Let's see if that's working. Okay, here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone that's coming on. Do me a favor in the chat, my beauties. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Okay, amazing, thank you. All right, fantastic. Let me move that out of the way. All right. So I wanted to come on here because there's just so much going on with cosmic energies coming in. And I hope that you're all doing okay and well with this. Because for some people, it's been doing, for some, one thing, and for the others, totally opposite. Some of us are, I'm having fantastic sleep. I'm literally going to bed very early and like having like 9-10 hours of sleep with these cosmic energies coming in. And then there's other people that they can't sleep at all. They're getting 2 hours of sleep at night. And some of my clients are like, I can't sleep. Or others are like, I'm so tired. So it depends on what your, and they're saying infrastructure, your personal infrastructure is needing in the moment as we're receiving these cosmic energies. So, just know that whatever is happening, pay attention to everything with the body that's going on and give the body what it needs, please. I need to check something here. Let me see. Let me open that up. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, so can you hear the doggy? Close that up. So I'm going to do some light language in a little bit, but I want to cover some other things for my own self, what I've been experiencing. I'm very much connected to the cosmos, but also Gaia. It's so important. I'm going to say, and they're giving me the number 6. Trying to turn off the fan. They give me the number 6, so the next 6 weeks, I'm going to assume this is the next 6 weeks. It is so important to make sure you continue to get yourself on the earth. Even if it's snowing, it's cold. Even when it was snowing for me, I would still go out and at least be on a tree, because you can still handle that. Just bundle yourself up and get out there, or you can go out and make snow angels. But it's so important to get on the earth and be one with her right now, because you can literally feel what I feel coming through my feet every single morning is absolutely blowing me away. So for all of you that are light workers out there and you've been anchoring as pillars of light, anchoring those crystalline diamond light codes that are coming in, your body as a conduit to anchor that. Wow, everybody has been doing such a fantastic job. We are a network of light workers on the planet, and all of us work together as a whole. So thank you to everyone that's continually doing that, because it's the manifestation of the crystal grid is so empowering, and it's getting just, I want to use the word humongous, but that doesn't even sound big enough. It's massive. It's out of this world. That's how it feels. It literally feels like it takes me out of this world. So, for those of you, when you go out in the morning, if you've never worked with me, if you have not had a session with me, if you're not on my Patreon, I'm going to teach you something really quick here that I do when I go outside. I always go out there and I don't have shoes on. I get my feet on the ground. Again, if you're in the cold, just grab a tree. The trees are so amazing and healing. But anyways, get your feet on the ground, and I say every single morning when I go outside, I say, "Good morning, Mother Gaia." And because I have a clear audience as well, I can hear her respond to me, very telepathic. But then I say, "Mother Gaia, please connect me to your new earth crystalline grid." And when I say that, the energy, for those of you that feel energy, it just blows through my entire body, from the feet right out my crown, through my whole body, just expands. So use that practical application every single day to help you and to get you through the whole day. You can do it in the morning, you can go out there again in the afternoon, you can go out as many times as you want to and do that, but it recharges you and it heals. It brings healing energy through your entire body. It's amplified right now. So, and it's going to continue to amplify, because as we are all shifting and changing and letting go of the old, remember, we have to let go of the old to allow the new, to allow the new parts of yourself to come online. You're getting lighter and lighter. So is she. You're expanding your light. So is she. It's all mirror reflection. Now, probably a month ago, I had written that I'd gotten some downloads and stuff that I wanted to share on here. I hadn't been able to do it yet. But what I want to talk about with that is when I was getting the download about how everyone is a mirror reflection of everyone, I was literally like thrown out into space, and I was like almost like revolving around one of the planet. We were just going around each other, the planet, and we were just going around in a circle. And then the planet just expanded and I expanded. And then both of us became nothing but one thing. And right there, my guide said, as we are all and everything, we are also nothing and nothing in between. And they just would show me, because I did this in 2016, 15, I don't know, where I went to 0 point and I fractalized and I saw myself as nothing. So they continue to show me that, to continue to teach that. It's been 10 something years, maybe more, to continue to bring that forward, because more and more people are waking up. And I'm working on my book constantly. So one of the things I had last night, which I want to share with you, it's a big piece of why in my photos I'm see-through. That's a big part of my job to be here, is to show you who we are. They're captured in photos by people, but it's because of the amount of frequency that I hold and that I've leveled up to. But I'm also a walk-in, so I understand that with that, part of me came in at this other version, but I had to come in that way at that time in 2015 to be there to show you the way. And so I'm not any better than anyone else. But what I want to explain with that is the fact that I'm see-through in photos, or I'm like basically fractalizing and you see through my skin, or you see the background coming through me, is my frequency is so high. So the guides, when I was writing the chapter in my book with Isis, the Isis photos of me, and the photo in Egypt where I'm completely see-through, and you can see the pillar behind me right through my whole body. They were just saying, Keleena, your frequency is so high. This is why you're vibrating at such a high intense level, and this is what everyone's going to do. You're going to do it. Everyone will have the ability to do it. That's why it's so important for me to get this book done, because I'm taking you through the steps to get there. So it's going to be a bit, so just, it's all about time. It's the space within time. That's the other thing they've been teaching me for like 15 years. The space within time. We live in the space within time. So you're going to do this. All right, we are cosmic beings here on the planet, and we're human as well, but we're so many other beings in between. So, kapua manana nerachona na kutosh to una mariana amanaki. All right, so I'm here in Lemuria right now where it's raining. And it's been amazing working with the Lemurian angels, or angels of Lemuria, they call themselves. They've been coming through and working with me constantly. I have an elder on the property that comes in and works with me. I have these amazing beings, Lemurian beings that come in. So I'm going to do some cosmic activations for you, Lemurian activations, live here from the sacred land. I was going to show you the picture I took today of this cosmic being that was looking at me from the sky. Let's see if you can see it. See. And they do show themselves in ways that are just amazing. So of course it's on my phone. So let's see. Oh, this has a delay, so I have to wait to see if it's showing up. I need to go up. Let me see if you... Can you see that being? It's got like half of its face is blue and the other half is white. You can see its lips, you can see its nose, you can see its two eyes. It's a Lemurian being. And let me see, there's a glare. It's raining, I don't know what. I wish there wasn't a delay, it would be much easier. So someone let me know if you can see it. It's Lemurian. It is not Lyran, it's Lemurian. These are Lemurian cosmic beings. So they're always showing themselves in the sky. Being here is just magical. I've caught the unicorn in the sky, the rainbow. That's on my Instagram. You can look at that there. I'm out working on the land every morning, right when the sun's coming up. I'm out for almost 2 hours sometimes, working on the land, working with the devas, working with everything that I can, the sacred waters, the spirit of the water, spirit of the air, the wind. That's what I do. So I'm going to show you one more because this is amazing. The dolphins were coming in and the whales in the morning. This was first thing in the morning. And I wish there wasn't a delay. Let me see. I don't have my screen very bright. It's like almost off because I can't handle the blue light. So unfortunately, see if you can see that. I'll go up a little higher. I'm sitting in front of a really big window, so you can see the dolphin there. And then there's a whale and there's some whale babies. Let me see that one. This is Lemuria. So here's what I want to explain to you with this. When this has to do with vibration and frequency. When you reach the vibration and frequency, you can see these things. It's an absolute must to raise your vibration. It's an absolute must to raise your frequency if you want to be able to experience like this. And this is how I'm putting all this stuff in the book. So there's another one of another whale, but it was just amazing how everything's just showing itself. But you have to remember that you've got to keep yourself up there, and they're going to do everything they can on this planet with these opposing energies to try and pull your vibration and frequency down. So stay attuned to your truth, to being in the heart, and expanding love, being in that love consciousness, that Christed consciousness that's within everyone. It's in yourselves. Kato mañana karashna shotakura umpununi anamanaki. Shama. All right, I'm falling off my chair. Okay, hopefully it doesn't get dark. I'm just gonna keep flowing. I have a lot of energies. That's Keleena. I always have a lot of energy. All right, let's do this. So what I'm going to do, I want to let everybody know also, oh, I have my Hawaii name from one of my Hawaii lives as well. It's amazing. That came through yesterday. My guides, I asked them, and it's in, I'm putting this in the book as well, because I was always like, why is it that when I go in a room, people sometimes step back from me? And they're like, what is that I'm feeling from you? And they don't realize that it's my vibration and my frequency. And it makes people who are opposing energy or have a lot of things that they need to see about themselves, it makes them very uncomfortable. It gives them a discomfort that's not, it doesn't feel good to them. So I asked my guides, I'm like, why does that happen? And they said, well, not only my frequency has boosted even more, but they said that you have to realize, Keleena, that you are a high frequency vibrational alchemist. That's why I can do some of the things that I can do. And that's what I want to teach you, because everyone can do this stuff. And it's been hidden for so long. And the amount of things that I've been doing that you wouldn't think a human can do are increasing, and they're amazing. And I just want everyone, it's like I just have this this passion in me to bring everyone into that same place and space, because it's been taken from humanity for so long with the lies, and now they're trying to shut it down with EMFs and radiation and all that stuff. And do not put in my comments that stuff isn't going to bother people anymore. The 5G and stuff, please don't put that in my comments, because you need to go do your homework. I don't want to see that. I will delete it and I may ban you. Some of us do our homework, and I feel that on my body when I'm near those things. I know when I'm approaching a tower because I start getting, feels like needles. So please don't put any negative comments that I don't know what I'm talking about, because I do. Okay, you're going to feel a little clearing with that. I'm going to do a little clearing on everybody, and then I'm going to give you the codes, and then we'll see what happens here. There'll be some singing and toning, and let's let some others know that we're on and that we're live, so we can get as many in here activated as we can, because these codes coming in are going to push your frequency up. Shatara, oh, I have a dress on. It's a strapless dress. Yeah, I would never come out without clothes. That's hilarious. That's a new one. You know, I used to get all the time, way back when I started doing YouTube, I used to have people ask me if my hair was mine, if it was real hair. I was like, what? Is that your real hair and nails? I was like, yeah. Is that a strange thing to ask someone? I was just like, come on. And I realize now, after that a lot of people do have that. I didn't know about the hairpiece things that people have put in and stuff. I never heard of that back then. I think that got really big in maybe the last 5 years. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that, the 3D stuff. But yes, it's my real hair and nails. And yes, I'm wearing clothes. So I'm going to put that one on my list now. Shadara said, when I come to New Zealand, I'm looking you up. Okay. Etigi mi orush na mariana and it is senta na rakunde. Na reskirat na stemero no shuta. Maruchuch na maa, maruchuch na maa, na rachuch amana. Okay, that's going right to some of you, right to your solar plexus. I'm also feeling it down in some of your sacrals. As far as when I'm releasing the book, I am still working on it. It's been like a year and something in the works. I don't know. It's been a while because there's all the photos that people have taken are going into it. It's going to cost me a lot of money because I'm going to do it myself, publish it myself. But there's color photos in there because I want everyone to see the photos and what happens so that you have those explanations when that stuff starts happening to you. When it happens to you, you'd be like, look in Keleena's book and go, okay, this is happening to me. So that means this. That's what this book's going to be about. It's going to take you step by step into your cosmic self, your galactic self, your angelic self, your elemental self. It's all these different levels, all these different parts of who you are. Okay? All right. Okay, kapu ana. So, all right, the guides won't let me stop doing this, so we're going to do something up here with the third eye. So I want everybody to take a deep breath. Just make sure your hands or palms facing up on your lap and you're open and ready to receive. Focus on your third eye, everyone. Some of you may have just felt something. Just running a fire through everyone. Nama ut mana anna nechunda kurosnashe. Take a deep breath right into that belly. Relax. Nyakopaya shunyaraskam nyarapam nyariantu hanyamaku shashkira shtagutashkana nishkatera shanemir machaye kanta. Masu Hunamatam Yatam Hihoya Ataka uta nimeraka taka kurashta nimeraka kirinta skititi aushe. Motion tiroshkayanteme, naraskara anta kurasht ekui, haya okuhana, maya okuhana naki, titi inna nosota, ne nyana push. Amutuana Kyoto, Storia Nepio Kuyana Miataya, Toya Toya Emam, Yamaterio Toyan, Yopuyane, Yaoaya, Otapontia Muena One. Yastuamanatamya Rashtamya Kila Tomanawayu. Tänne mekatenna kiranta shtana masuhu. Kastoena. Tekotash. Tanya kwakakwana karamata udanya toya katashtamya rastamya hoya kuba hoya mumya turyanta uku. Ooh, feel that energy rising up and out, up and out. For some of you, it's activating right down in the lower back. I'm getting on the root, on the sacral, on the solar plexus. It's going up. Let it go. Hi! Nah. There you go. Some of you needed that little clearing there. Woo! We have so much cosmic frequency going on. Take a breath, everybody. Take a breath, and receive that. I'll do some more in a little bit, but I need to just I have to hold back a little bit because it's getting very intense for me, the amount of energy coming in. Metena kuratana shtasinta mara una mara hinna mara ana mara ki. Woo. Thank you, Danny. That's very kind of you. Oh, hello, Amy. Hello, Blue Sky. Hello, JT. Ka atakarata shashinda mara amma no sute. Samurana. So I don't know if some of you saw the post that I put on. Make sure that you're following or you're subscribed on here because I put posts on there with activations as well with photos, but I put some of the photos with things that happen to me that are captured if you're not on Instagram and other things, because I know some people don't like other social media, so I try to remember to put them on here. There's so much to do, plus half the time I'm out of my body. Anyways, somebody had on my Facebook page, obviously not awake, obviously doesn't know me, obviously doesn't feel anything, put some of the most horrendous thing about me on there that wasn't true, of course. And I was just like, wow, these opposing energies are really, stepping up their game right now, and they're trying to stop the light workers or make light workers question themselves or feel bad about themselves or whatever. There's a lot of them out there right now. So for all of you light workers, for all of you that are waking up, and and for your feeling energy, when you work with me, or even when you're here on this, so many people are like, something shifted in me, something changed, something this, and I have thousands of people say, you are the real deal, Keleena. And I am going to say this because my guides have said that too. They're like, you're here to do this and to show the world that this is a possibility. So people a lot have never experienced me, or they're jealous or stuff like that, or vengeful for whatever reason, and I don't know what they are because I don't do that to people. They're starting to put that stuff on my stuff again. So I had to block this woman on Facebook, and so I put a post, it's on here too, and I just want to let all of you know, if things start happening to you, if you're a light worker, a grid worker, a way shower, a healer, if people start coming at you, because the consciousness split is happening, that's what it is, it's a consciousness split. And I've talked about it for over a year. As the consciousness on the planet, as people are waking up, your consciousness is going as a light worker or awakened person's going this way, going, oh, wow, this is the real deal. This is what's real, not that. And the other people are going over here, they're crazy, they're evil, they're whatever. And they're trying to hold on to this because we make them feel so uncomfortable. So their discomfort, they're lashing out. So just, I've told everybody, if you see anyone put stuff like that on my stuff, just you can do it, report them or whatever. That's fine. You have my permission to report them. Because I don't want that on my channel. I am here to align people back in their sacred heart, to bring you here on to be in high vibration and in love, because that's what we're here for. Okay, so if you saw that post, that's what it's about. So I do appreciate all of you that are always here every time I post something, that are very supportive with the work, and you feel it. I do appreciate it. And for any of you that have ever worked with me that haven't sent a testimony, I would love one, because I'm doing something different on my website. You get to have your picture with it, and people get to scroll through and they see your picture, and I also have on there what you do. So if you're a healer, I have you put on there what you do. It's so cool. It's on my first page. I like it. I like to have the people, it's if you want to. Some people just don't want anyone to know they're working with someone. So, which is strange to me, but it's all good. Kakana onomiana na kurosh na santa mara enne. So yeah. So and because I'm a public person, the public image, it's like coming back again like that. So luckily, here's what we're gonna do with that. We stay in our heart. We see where these people are at with compassion, but we can create our boundaries. That's why I put the post. And it is your right to set a boundary and say, none of this will be acceptable. So if you're somebody that does stuff publicly, set your boundary, put it up there. And if they go beyond your boundary, then boom, they're done. That's just how it has to be right now, because it may get a little more intense. So I want to share that with you. Okay. It's like, it's very humid here. It's been raining all day. I actually cut myself some bangs because it was easier to take care of my hair, but then they dry curly and they're like, it wasn't a good idea. It was, but it wasn't. All right. So I'm going to do some more, stuff. Yeah. And the other thing, yes, Linda. Hello, Karina, Donna, Vanessa. Hello, Sherry. Hello, Christine. Hello, Sylvia. Oh, good. Your hands are burning. Okay, great. I'm barely on Facebook. I literally post my thing on Instagram, and I just share it from there to Facebook. So I never go on and look. I just don't go because of the energy there. So one of my Patreon members said, did you see this on your Facebook? And she sent me this picture of this big long thing. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just started laughing. I'm like, when is this going to stop? But obviously we know when. So, oh, Christine, you were activated by your light language years ago. Aw, wonderful. I'm so happy that you are. Good. Keep using it, please. I'm going to say this really quick because I used to teach this when I started coming on. I used to do Facebook Lives like 2-3 times a week before I came to YouTube. And I activated thousands of people, and still do, thousands of people to speak their language of light. It's the language of source, okay? It's a sacred geometry. It's the language of love. That's how my guides told me. It's the language of love. It's your sacred soul language, so everybody can speak it, okay? Everyone. Hello, Ilana. Hello, Aaron. Hello, Melissa. Makua nama anakia shosha'a. Aloha from Kauai. And what part of Kauai are you in? I'm in the Kapa'a area. I'm up on the mountain. Kate ki rastro soto torish na mara kana na ki rastro Santa Maritena na shutota mana anna. Yep, I don't even have to forgive people that send the stuff because I'm not even in that space or I go after them. I'm just like, nope. But I see where they are, and with a compassionate heart, I send them love, but then I put up the guideline. I'm like, no, not going to happen here. It's not going to be, I don't do that. They're like pushing you. And you're going to have, all of you are going to have this. They're going to push you throughout the rest of this year. People are going to try and push your buttons to see if they get a reaction from you. But when we're in here living from our heart, we take action in love, in kindness, in respect, in honor, and nurturing to other people when we live from our sacred heart. So even though they may be that way, we honor them because they are human and they're just not awake. So they will not understand us if they're not going that direction. So makuana manaira. All right. I'm going to do some more activations. Okay, Melissa, so you're, I think that's up more north, a little more north. All right. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Teresa. PNW Wellness. Hello. Harmony. Hello, Deborah. Sylvia, Linda, Lynn. Kaku Anna. All right, I hope it doesn't get too dark in here. All right, everybody, hands, palms facing up on your lap, open and ready to receive. I've been working with fire. A lot of fire lately since I've gotten here. The first day I got here was, I just want to share something with all you. First day I got here was St. Patrick's Day. And every time I land to a new country or a new continent, it starts to pour. Or I have to do sacred grid work with the because I work with the sacred waters a lot with the, I just work with the elements. And it's been raining ever since. And I talked to someone the other day and she goes, we were in a drought. It didn't rain at all last winter, I guess. And Melissa, maybe you can chime in on this, but the woman told me they had no rain. They go, and then all of a sudden mid-March, it starts raining and it really hasn't stopped. I was like, I wonder if it's all those indigenous I was working with the first day. I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? Either way, we all have those abilities. All right, let's go, everybody. Hands, palms facing up in your lap. Open. That loud stuff is a combination cosmic shaman that comes in. Also, when Isis comes in, there's a lot of, you'll be able to tell. But we've also have the Lemurian stuff coming in as well. Things are going to blend, just so you know. Na tukupuana atene betene ne ka atesta nostuto una ira kaikken tosta mur namara hayakushishi se kietost ane mo utn afusura naha und ene nakoporastia monia hoya puyon hashutora koratania to ho 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 Some of you might start feeling hot, just so you know. Okay, that's the planet Sirius. So those are Sirius, those are cosmic codes from Sirius. Those little, whatever they do, those pockets of information. Na Annabotakiatero kunyarastanyarakato mario hoyan kiatashtai unamane yamei hiatayano Koko o uite nimi ni na. Release that layer. Wow. The things they do with my throat. Kastuma neshina maroshana, makaya namine, nasana, emi afura on amor. Take a deep breath, everybody. Breathe that in. That was a massive frequency shift. What they just did through my sacred voice, my throat chakra. Ooh, man, the things that come out of my this is Hathor. So the throat chakra for me is connected to my Hathor aspect. So when you go into Egypt and I mean, I already had that activated years ago. It's another part in my book where the pictures of me as Hathor, there's some there that are just like crazy. You're going to be like, what the? But that came online for me in 2017 and literally had patches on my face like a cow. I'm like, God, why did you do this to me? I'm like, God, really? I'm supposed to be a goddess. I'm like, I look like a cow. I'm not joking. I have a photo. I don't know if it's on my Instagram, but it'll be in the book. Oh, I'm so hot. How's everybody feeling? Let's go. Let's update me. Let me know how you're feeling. I'm super hot. I'm not joking about the patches on my face either. Oh, whew, hot, hot, hot. It was probably a lot of people that were working on the rain, I'm thinking, but I mean, I've done that in other countries where I've been taken, and I never know it's a dry out. And then the indigenous start working through the sacred voice, my sacred voice. I call in the first thing I do, I want to explain to everybody, the first thing I do to any new place I go is I call in all of the elements, including the ethers, and I work with them. That's the first thing I do on the land. That's in my knowing, it's in my cell memories. And I want to be able to teach this to everyone how to do this because it's nothing I ever learned. All the things that I do, I never learned. And that was the one thing that woman put on there, is that I copycat everyone's stuff from teachers from years ago. And I don't watch other people's stuff. So I don't know what that woman was talking about. So I was like, what? Everything comes through me as a channel. So I'm a conduit for source. But anyways, I need to give my throat a rest because the things that they do with me, that was a huge frequency shift for all of you. So all of you that feel energy should have felt something happen. I'd really like to know what happened. Oof, I'm super hot. Oh. Oh. Yes, anything of mine you listen to, you can listen to any of my videos with the language of light. They are not linear to time. Um, any of them, any interviews I've done, like the interview that I did with Emilio, if you haven't watched that, or if you watched it once and you haven't watched it again, you can go back. That was powerful. That really shifted a lot of people. I had so many emails and messages from that. People like released things. They shifted something in their life. They woke up, they started speaking light language. So you can go back and listen to that one as many times as you want to as well. It's really good. Oh, okay, good. So maybe feeling hot, feeling hot. Good, 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 hot. Yeah, third chakra is really important. That's our sacred voice. So it's just it's for those that are going to do this kind of work. It's what do I want to say here? Especially the toning. Like I can't sing. I know you're all going to be like, what? I'm a shower closet singer. So the stuff that comes through me is the other aspects of me. It's like you want to, if you heard, if my window was down in the car and I was singing to a song, you'd be like, oh my gosh, lady, close your window. Well, I'm not that bad, but but I never did this kind of, stuff before. Okay, good. You're feeling it in your hands. I'm just going to see what you guys are feeling here. Spiky energy in your feet. Fantastic. That's in your foot chakra. So focus on that. Let it flow up. That means you're connecting you to Gaia. Pressure in your head, the crown chakra activation. Perfect. Everybody always gets exactly what they need when I do this stuff. So just know that. Hello, Kiki. Hello, Kylie. Let's see. Some tingles in the throat. Good, good, good. The heat is healing. Harmony, I'm glad you saw it. Go back and watch it again. I'm going to tell everybody, watch that show with Emilio again, because the stuff that's all in there is stuff that I had from cell memories of lifetimes that I remember. But even the activations that, again, everything that goes through, you may have missed something, and this time it will go through because you may have opened more since then. It'll activate something in you. It's so all the little things that I dropped, it's like it's planting seeds for people to wake up and remember. And I don't have one subject because I remember so many different lives, and I'm living as a multidimensional being. That's what you're going to do, and that's why I'm putting together everything as much as I can in this book to help you every step of the way. Because I'm going to tell you, people are going to think you're crazy, and that's just the way it is. It's just, you're going to become who you are with all of the abilities that you have, with all your unlimited potential. And that's how we want to be. you don't want to be that one person walking around in the box all the time, you know, like a human robot. Oh, you forgot to breathe for a moment, Lorna. Okay, breathe now. Okay. Good. Those of you that are feeling queasy in your, so what this was that was a massive clearing codes in there and stuff coming in. The Syrians came through. There was a little bit of Pleiadian. There was Lemurian was in the first set of light language. So if you didn't watch the first set, you'll have to go back and watch that. And then the galactic stuff that came in, literally, that always, like, you can hear my voice right now. I have to let my throat rest for a little bit when they do that stuff. And the interesting is when they just start doing that with me, I'm like, they're utilizing my body in this way, channeling it through me, and I'm like, oh, I need to breathe. So and then they have to like slow it down, stop it, so I can take a breath. So good, a lot of you got the fire. I'm glad. So the fire is the end all of end all. So if there's something that's been hanging on you that you haven't released fully, this is what's coming up. Spell work is being undone through your throat chakra. So for a lot of the women have that fear of speaking, of being seen from the witching wounds. I work with that on my the women's master classes on my Patreon. I also have a witching wounds. If you didn't do that, I have a witching wounds webinar on my website for women. Well, even the men were women at one time, but that seems to be that stuff that everyone's stuck right here with a lot of times. And in the womb. I know someone asked about the women's retreat. It's not yet because everybody's going through stuff right now, and I'm trying to find the locations to actually hold them. But I know Portugal's on the list, and then someone sent me a message today. I think it was Julie. She was, yeah, Portugal and Spain and France are kind of have no power today. And I was like, oh, that has to be cosmic. So, katana maratana maroshtuna marayana nakia. Okay, good, Donna. I'm glad you got some of it. Just go back and listen again. There's 2 sets of activation so far. You're going to want to receive them both. You're seeing purple. Fantastic. You might, if you're seeing it in your third eye or whatever, you might be seeing your crown color, your crown. Yeah, okay, because Kiki's saying that when I start singing the light language, she has the impulse to sing with, absolutely, because what it does is it activates you because you start to remember. I know it's getting dark in here. I don't have a light. Let me see if any of these lamps work, because I'm renting this place and I don't know if these lamps work. Let's see. Oh, there's a little light. Okay. Hopefully there's enough light. Somebody feeling hot and emotional. Lucia's feeling hot and emotional. Oh, again, I think I was saying, if you feel like you want to sing your light language as well, when I'm doing that, it's activating memory codes in you. So sing along, because especially as women, we used to sing in Hathor's temple or any of the other temples in Atlantis or Avalon, we sang together. in the Christ time, we all allowed ourselves to bring forth those codes of light through us without anyone trying to kill you. They came later. Well, in every civilization it ended up coming in. So yeah. Yeah, Melissa, I saw that place called the Garden of Eden, but I've learned some things, so I'm not so sure yet. So I don't know where else you would do it here. I wanted to do it here because of the Lemurian energies, because I'm so tied to Lemuria. I'm just letting my voice rest, everybody, and then I'll do some more. So let's talk about what you guys have been feeling, because not last night, but the night before, I had in this very center of my body this spinning that was so intense. And normally I'm spinning anyway, but this was different. And so we are having a lot of different ascension symptoms. I talked in the beginning about how some people like myself, I'm getting 9-10 hours of sleep, but I'm up when the sun's coming up. So I'm like gone to bed like 8 o'clock at night. I'm like, bam, I'm out. And then I have other clients that are like, they're not sleeping at all. They're up all night long, or they're getting 2 hours of sleep and they're like, I can't sleep. They've got insomnia. So it's affecting everybody differently for what you're needing to go through in this moment for your process. And right now my body is like, yep, we're just gonna go to sleep and we're gonna rest, because we're in this recalibration, and allowing the cells. Okay, I'm gonna have some channeling here, so let me go ahead and do this. I'm gonna close that for a minute. I can feel it coming in. Greetings in God's love and light. It is our pleasure to bring you information to assist you in this time now on your Earth's journey as you master the grace of God within you. I am all that I am as you are, and I shall be all that I am forevermore. We are eternal. It is in this now moment that we wish for you to know that all have a path before them that has been given in a direction or pursuit of that which you've asked, of that which you've accumulated in lifetimes, of that which you've measured. through the reconstruction of your return to physical. You have chosen life here and now. And you have chosen it at a time when many feel perplexed, lost, unable to move forward, unable to think, unable to act, unable to move. And what we say with this is take the time to allow the change to occur deep within you that allows you to see, to know, and to be all that you know you are. The cosmic forces that are coming to the planet are to enable your movement. It is now that your frequency must rise. Therefore, you must be still. Surrender the past filled with lives of judgment and non-ethical behaviors. And you all know what we mean. It is here that you release these traits. And it is here, now in this moment, where you may ask yourself, did I do this? Did I participate? Was that part of who I am? We wish for you to know, I am is all and everything. And yes is our answer to you. It is a deep cleanse in the cycle that comes from the cosmos as you reverberate your way through the changes that are allowing you to adapt, to become future human as the conduit is. You are the future here now. You have the abilities. Claim them. Know this and honor yourself in this way. For your life is your light. And your life is love. It is in this space, in time now, that we understand we have no regrets from that which we've already done, because we've learned from our cycles of lessons in civilizations. Respect yourself and know the way forward for your soul, for your family lineage, and for the one. For thou art this which thou hast taken into thyself in the purity and graciousness and love. For thou art that which thou hast come. Love is always key. We honor and respect everything that you have done, because we know, as we have lived there too, yet the only judgment is yours. To move into one's heart is to bring a balance to a planet that has been out of balance for thousands of years. And this is the year you begin to return into harmonic balance. It has been cycles on cycles, lifetimes on lifetimes of imbalance, of games played on the earth with humanity. And you see clearly on a daily basis the battles that are happening through words, through threats, through wars, through hate and vengeance, for those and those not in their heart. It has been happening for thousands and thousands of years. Every civilization comes to this. And those that have died out did not complete the cycle in the Golden Age. This is why the importance of you being here now, you waking up, you understanding the truth of the pillar that you are, you assisting in changing society by changing your ways, by being in your truth, by being in your hearts. And we say this again, love is key. Harmony, balance. It is here that we reach you through the conduit, and it is here that we will say goodbye. We thank you for allowing us to speak. May the love and light of the one divine creator be with you always. Take a breath, everyone. My voice. Oh, I'm really high. So I'm just holding myself here. I'm trying to come back fully in because my eyeballs always feel like they go behind my head. Oh. Those were the angels of Lemuria that I'm working with here in Kauai. I'm so high. But they're like, they have like, even though they're the angels of Lemuria, they really have a mother frequency. And that seems to be the frequency that I'm always tend to be working in with. And oh, I'm so high. Yeah. Oh, oh goodness. Someone saying the super pods of dolphins and whales. They were. I don't know if you were on here earlier, but they were in the sky. I shared the pictures. So I pick up that it's much higher than fifth density. I know Gaia is higher than fifth dimension. I actually talked about that 6D last year with the Sisters of the Rose. So it's beyond. It's definitely beyond that, which is good. So. Okay, let's see if we're going to do any more. I'm just going to ask the guides, but my throat is really, because they really utilized it with those activations before. It's like going, oh, it's raining here and the door's open because it's so hot. So it's probably what you're all hearing. Yeah, it's raining. It's been raining all day. It's been raining since I got here, like I said earlier. Okay, we will see. Spirit, yes or no? Thank you. Okay, thank you, Spirit. They said we are complete. So I will just do a little thank you everyone for coming on. Matua mañana nascinta miroscana mororta nanaki. I love you all. Do me a favor, if you can share the video wherever you can, I would appreciate it. Trying to get more people following on here because all of the videos I do with activations are so powerful. People get healed, people get activated for the light language, people shift dark entities off of them. You know, I really could use the help. I never ask people this, but I could use the help expanding this because the work that comes through me is so powerful. And like I said, I'm a conduit. I let Source work through me. The Holy Spirit works through me. These beautiful beings of the light. So if we can reach as many people as we can, I thank you. Matunya maranyanya anadora nanyara hona shashiana marakina naya. Amor. Eternal love, eternal light, eternal life. Maya kita, Maya. Many blessings, everyone. Bye, everybody. Thank you for listening. I'll see you soon.